Proverbs chapter 6. بنيهم عربت لرعاك تقعت لزار كبك. My son, if thou hast pledged for thy neighbor, if thou hast slapped for the stranger thy hands, no qashta bihim repika, nil kadta bihim repika. Thou art snared by the words of thy mouth. Thou art captured by the words of thy mouth. Ashedot hepo beni wihinasel. Effectuate thou this, then, my son, and thou shalt be delivered, and be thou delivered. Ki bahata b'kapare'aka, for thou hast come into the hand of thy neighbor. Lek hitrapes urahabre'aka. Go thou and humble thyself, and be thou bold with thy neighbor. Don't give thou sleep to thy eyes. And slumber to thy eyelids. Hinasel kisabi miyad. Deliver thyself like the gazelle from the hand. Ukasipor miyad yakush, and like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go thou to the ant, O sluggard, lazy one. Re drakaha wahakam. See its ways, and be thou wise. Atrhen lahaqathin, which there is not for it a ruler. Short moshel, an officer, or one ruling. Tachin baqayth lahama, it provides in the summer its bread. Agra baqathir mahakalah, it hath gathered in the harvest its food. Adamatai asalatishakab, until when, O sluggard, thou shalt lie down or sleep. Matai taqum mishanatacha, when shalt thou arise from thy sleep? Ma'at shenot ma'at tnumot, ma'at hibbuk yadayim lishakab. A little sleeping, a little slumbering, a little of sleeps, a little of slumbers, a little of to fold the hands for to sleep. And thy poverty shall come like one walking by. Umahsorka Kaisha Magen, and thy lack like a man of a shield. Adam beli alahisha awen, holek ekkashut per. A man of worthlessness, a man of iniquity, one going perverse of mouth. Qoreth be'enau, one winking with his eye. Molel baragalau, one speaking by means of his foot. More be'ethba'otau, one directing by his fingers. Tahapu kot belibo, perversities in his heart. Horesh ra'abkol et, one fashioning evil in every time. Midyanim yeshaleh, he sends out contentions. Alken pitom yavohedo, on account of this, suddenly his calamity shall come. Peta yishaver when marapeh, in an instant he shall be shattered, and there is not one healing. Shethehena shane Yahweh. These 6 Yahweh is hating. Wisheva to'avat napsho, and 7 are the abomination of his soul. Enaim ramot, high eyes. Lashon shakar, a tongue of deception. Wiyadaim shopukot damanaki, and hands shedding blood of an innocent. Leb horesh mahshavot hawen, a heart crafting devices of iniquity. Ragalaim maharot la rush la ra'a, 2 feet, one's hastening to run to the evil. Yapi hakazabim ed shakar, he puffs lies, a witness of falsehood, a false witness. Umshaleh madanim ben achim, and one sending forth contentions between brothers. Natorabani mithawatahabika, keep thou, my son, the commandment of thy father. Wahalatitosh toratahimaka, and forsake not the Torah of thy mother, the law of thy mother. Kosherem al-libka tamid, bind them upon thy heart continually, honor them. Al-gargarotaka, bind them upon thy necks. Vihitahalakatan, in thy walking about, it shall guide thee. Bishokab beka, beshoka beka tishmor alaka. In thy lying down, it shall guide, it shall watch over thee. Wahakishota hihitashiherka. And thou shalt awake, and it shall commune with thee. Ki ner mithawa Torah, because the command is a lamp, and Torah is a light. V'derech hayim tokahot musar, and the way of life is reproofs and instruction. Is reproofs of instruction. Lishmorka mehetara, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the woman of evil. Mehelakat lashon nokriya, from the slippery flattery of the tongue of the foreigner. Al tahamod yopiyah bilababaka, thou shalt not desire her beauty in thy heart. Wahalatikahaka ba'apa'apaka, and thou shalt not, and let her not take thee by her eyelids. Ki ba'adhithazona adhikikar lehem wa'ethataish nefesh yakara tathud. For through a woman, a prostitute woman, a whoring woman, unto a loaf of bread, and the woman of a man, a precious soul, she hunteth. Hayahatahish ish beheko ubagadaiwalohatisharapna. Is it that a man would seize fire in his chest, and his garments would not be burnt? Imiyahallakahisha alhaghalim waragalau lohatikawana. Is it that a man would walk about upon the coals, and his feet would not be scorched? Ken habah elethrehu lo yinaka kol hanoge abah. Thus is the one coming to the wife of his neighbor, or the woman of his neighbor. He shall not be acquitted, everyone touching upon her. Lo yavuzu laganab ki yignob lemaleh nafsho ki yirgab. They are not despising toward a thief, though he steal, for to fill his soul, as he is hungry. Winimthah yeshalem shiva'atayim. And if he be found, he shall repay sevenfold. Et kol hon beto yiten. All the wealth of his house he shall give. Noe pehisha hasar lib. But one committing adultery of a woman is lacking of heart. Mashahit napsho huyashana. One destroyed of his soul is he. One destroying his soul is he doing it. Nega ahwakalon yimatah. A plague and a disgrace he shall find. And his reproach shall not be wiped away. Because jealousy is the wrath of a man. And he shall not spare in a day of vengeance. All ransom he shall not lift. He shall not lift the faces of any ransom. And he shall not be willing, though thou multipliest a bribe. Thou multipliest bribes or gifts.